Hi everybody, today I would like to show you some ideas and as an inspiration for your website in the mid of 2024. I searched the internet and I don't want to do the same that all the other videos are doing. I don't want to just tell you, okay, you should do dark mode or you should do amazing animation, 3D object, AI. No, everybody's already doing that. What I want to do is give you some more real life example of some marketing principle and how they are applied to this website and explain you why they are effective so that you could do the same but for your own website in your own way. Let's start with the first one. The first one is extremely simple, is about a restaurant in LA. As you can see, it's incredibly easy to do also from a technical point of view, but it is effective. They are using typography as the main element that they are using here, not what you see normally. And it conveys immediately the idea of who the target customer is, right? Who the target audience is. Somebody young, the vibe in general is informal, very, very friendly, but at the same time curated and welcoming. So this is just to show you that you don't need a crazy budget or do fancy stuff, as long as you have clear in mind who your target audience is and you use just few elements to convey your message to them. The next website, which we could call simple but effective, is from Vogue Italy. I prefer Vogue Italy just because it's less packed with advertisement compared to, Vogue USA, for example. Here, again, a website that in general is much more elegant, of course, nice, unimportant brand, but it's extremely simple. They are using for the blog section this staggered fashion, which is very much used in 2024. They call it, as you might already know, bento layout, and it keeps a little bit more movement in the layout and keeps the viewer a little bit more engaged. Next up, we have something totally different. Here they are mastering the art of storytelling. This website has been created by designer to try to raise some money for some endangered species. And as you can see, they are telling you a story. As I scroll down, it looks like one single Canva that you pan down. Again, we see the use of extremely large typography combined with extremely small text to keep the curiosity on, right? It's not normal, so it catches the eyes and the curiosity of the viewer. Stunning images, newspaper to tell you that this is a real story, and large use of scrolling effect. Actually, scrolling effect are more and more used because they see that it increases the engagement of a viewer. Storytelling is one of the most effective way to communicate in general, and it's the best way to make sure that the people that are viewing your content actually remember it. So there are a number of studies that confirm that our brain is designed to remember stories, and if anything in the message could be told through a story, you should tell it through a story. This other website has some of the same elements. You see, if I scroll down, there is the plane moving forward, and then some of these elements make you feel connected to the previous section. For example, here, if I scroll down, you see the trajectory of a plane going down. One thing that I would have done differently here in this website is the 3D object, because in this case, sometimes this website doesn't always flow naturally. It jumps a little bit, and probably it's because of these 3D element. So You could solve this issue using a 2D object and keeping the same animation, which makes a total sense in this case. Otherwise, you can still use a 3D object, but make it in a way that it's less heavy and every laptop can use it fluidly without any problem. The next website interprets perfectly the law of marketing that tells you to sell the emotion and not sell the feature. Sell the emotion, not the feature. Of course, here we are talking about Ferrari, and as you can see, what Ferrari is telling you is not to buy their car because they are the fastest. We're not telling you, hey, we have a certain technology. No, none of that. Ferrari just wants to convey the emotion that you will feel buying their product, owning their product. The same marketing principle is interpreted by Gucci, but in a total different way. You see, we don't have any flashy video here. The website is much more simple, but at the same way, Gucci is communicating to us an emotion. What I feel here is the exclusivity. So essentially, what you get is if you buy Gucci, you will feel different from the rest of the crowd. The fourth type of website that I want to show you has the clear goal of building trust in the eye of a customer. This is a civil work designer in the United States, but any business-to-business model should have as their primary goal to build trust in the eye of a customer. And this website is trying to do exactly that. So apart from the show-off video that we have at the beginning, they immediately show us some type of building that they make, already to tell us some of the examples of things that they can do. And then here, a simple but effective technique with the numbers rolling up of the completed projects, again, to show their experience. Finally, a little bit below, some testimonials of completed project. So again, this website, it's all about experience, experience, experience. We are trustworthy, and this is what you get if you buy from us. No surprises. If we go back up a little bit, we see a value section. These are, we could say, the benefits if you decide to buy from us. This is a splendid example from a marketing perspective or any business-to-business website that wants to convert. Okay, so you can find the links to this website in the description down below, and I will also put the link to another website, an amazing website that I found with some great inspiration idea that you could use. I hope that this video gave you some valuable hint for your own website from a marketing perspective. You have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.